Breathing on. This is Lyran consciousness connecting to you through Nalini. We're introducing ourselves as we because we are a group of consciousness, or what many people may resonate to us as a council. However, we would like to present ourselves to you as simply a group of Lyran consciousness, because in this transmission we will share waves, strings of frequency that manifest as what Nalini perceive as memories. Now, many of you, including this channel, have memories, more than one, that's shared with our galactic family, the Lyran. And this parallel self that's coming through has to do with the memory of being a student and a teacher. For this is one of the excitement, the pulsation of explorer that we are, the Lyran. To externalize our energy, our passion, our creative energy, library of knowledge with others. In this memory, a little Lyran, similar to a feline, eager to learn from reflections from those outside of her, because they have walked the path before her, because some of them are what you may resonate as priest or priestess, or keepers of knowledge of the Lyran so-called library, or simply halls of records. And with the pursuit of this learning of the records outside oneself, comes too with the passion of sharing the records that have been learned. The memory, the realization that we are all facets and facets of the source, which can too be perceived as the source outside and the source inside. Now, we're sharing this because in the paradigm of consciousness that you are all transitioning away from, will highly externalizing energy, which is extreme masculine principle. Masculine principle isn't bad, it's just a principle, it's just another pole of energy. We too, the Lyran, wield the masculine energy within us in order to project, in order to share, in order to reach out. And then come into that moment of realization that we, the Lyran, learn through hardships, learn through many conflicts, again, to harness the feminine principle, which is coming inwardly. And this brings back the discovery, or rediscovery, or re-remembering that the halls of records that we perceived, or two that many of you perceived to be outside, exist inside. Now you all know this. We choose this moment of window of time to come to you because many of you are stepping into the new embodiment, new chapter. Allowing yourself to be seen, sharing your passion, pursuing your excitement. Know that simultaneously you are too being invited as you go deeper outwards. There's too invitation to go deeper inwards. As you go deeper inwards and discover new things within you, you too feel that excitement and passion to share. And this is a dance of yin and yang. Now, we would like to offer you a little meditation that perhaps can give you a perspective of when you tap into your inner Akash or inner records and be in your center and discover that at will you can swim through in any multidimensional lifetime and be those players, be those actors or actresses, be those characters, or you can choose to observe and let them pass by. So, we would like to invite you to find a comfortable space, space where you will not be interrupted. You may sit up or you may lie down, doesn't matter. You all may find it better to center when you sit up. Some of you may find it better to connect with sky and earth, sitting up with your feet touching the ground, or sitting on the ground with your root, the tailbone of your spine touching the ground, doesn't matter. Some of you may find it easier to get into relaxation when you lie down. In that way, tune into your spine. So once you're ready, the first is coming back to your breath and close your eyes. If you have bright lights on, take a moment, pause this video and turn it off. Close your curtains if you are not used to going deep inside. Cover your eyes if you wish. And breathe. Close your eyes. In this moment, take all the time that you need to feel your breath. Breathe deeply. Do not hold any breath. Do not pause. Keep the breathing circuit going. Do not need to do it fast. Do it at your own natural rhythm. And as you breathe, take note of your body. Relax the tensions around your body. And place your hands on your heart. If you need a reminder, a physical reminder of the center of your universe. Any overstimulation, any fear, any doubts, irritation, breathe. Exhale and give it down to earth with gratitude, with love, with awareness that you do not need any of this. Neutralizing. Down and down and down to earth. Thank you, earth. Now return into your heart. Feel the invisible line between your heart and your third eye. From your heart you feel. From your third eye you imagine. Now, from your heart, feel the space around you. 360 degree, the dark, vast space. we would like you to imagine yourself in a cave. Thoughts may come up. From your heart, observe and let them pass at this moment. For thoughts within this cave scenario, thoughts are like sound frequency. When we focus on any thoughts, it hits the wall of the cave and bounces us back into any kind of emotions, any kind of sensation that we experience with those thoughts. But when we let go and just allow thoughts to be wave, simply wave, and come back into the heart and let those thoughts pass. Any fear of darkness, if being in the cave triggers some kind of fear, let them rise and let them pass. Be in your heart. Open your ears from your heart. Open your imagination from your heart and feel. Now, anything that have been repeated, anything that you know that has been nagging you, allow it to rise. Feel it from your heart. Allow yourself to feel it all. You may feel the different parts of your body, but allow your heart to be the lighthouse, so to speak, to be the center of your awareness. Any thought that kicks in, come back into the heart. Allow your thought to pass. Now imagine the state of compassion. Imagine the state of love beyond all condition from your heart. Whatever arises, channel that feeling of compassion, that feeling of love beyond condition, that feeling that you are an explorer too within. And remind yourself that you are here in your center and allow fear to pass. Kiranukoroto si irana, tinani. Now, you're beginning to feel waves of different memories, different waves of consciousness from your heart. Call upon a memory, a version of you that assists you of foresight, assists you of the so-called new paradigm of future self, new paradigm of embodiment of of compassion, unconditional love. The version of you may speak to you like waves of memory, may speak to you like sensation in the body, may speak to you through a vision, doesn't matter. Each of us have different ways of retrieving, obtaining information. Honor your own unique ways and observe. Observe from your heart. Unlock the guidance from the so-called memory, from the so-called another version of you that may come to you as a guide or may come to you as a Lyran. And remember, you are watching this memory without getting involved, being under the effect. You are the master, you are the witness of the facets of your soul. Ria, Riu, Riani, Ia, Riana, Rioku, Risi. Breathe. Give thanks to whatever you experience. Come back into your heart, come back into your breath. This, of course, you can stretch this practice as long as you wish, according to your own natural rhythm. However, we would like to note that this doesn't only offer you a way, a method of connecting from your heart consciousness, but also be in the center of awareness. Because this 2022 of your year will bring up the play, the dances of duality within you. And this is going to give you a practice, an idea of how you can observe yourself inside in your center, and in turn observe the external world from the center. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for participating. Thank you for joining. I have to take a bit of a moment just to sit with energy. So it's very interesting of what came through also are seeds of the current energy in this moment of time. As you all know, we have this dance of retrograde of Venus and Mercury, and Venus being this beautiful feminine energy, and Mercury, Hermes, Teuti, being a symbol of a masculine retrograde coming inwards. And many of us, including myself, finding in the process of observing the yin and yang. And to me, it goes beyond romantic ideas. It's deeper than that. I'm not saying that romantic relationship is nothing wrong with it, but the yin and yang two are energy. The masculine and the feminine are representation of forms of energy, and we are being mindful of how we're wielding it. And the subtle but powerful extreme masculine energy that I observe within myself and others that I work with within this month has to do with the deep conditioning of the voices and the belief that I feel safe, I feel happy, I will feel loved, I will feel forgiveness if I see more in the external world. And this is deep. This is something deep. This is something that I've worked many, many layers and comes out again. I'm like, okay, coming up again. So we're approaching the new Chinese lunar year, water tiger. And it's going to be a key energy of exploring this old narrative and creating new ones in balance with the sense of curiosity, with the sense of exploring, rather than self-sabotaging, rather than negative judgment towards ourselves and others. And this has been spoken for so many times already, but this year is going to be that moment where we really take action, where we really bring that into application, apply, practice. So within this moment of observing the inner yin and yang, there is too the mother inside that I observe in myself and other people, of the feeling of something being suppressed, feeling the rejected emotion rising up, bubbling up, and it came up a lot in this recent full moon. And it too has to do with the imbalance of the old mother personality of putting others before us, giving love to others, and that is externalization of love. So you're going to be able to unlock your own stories. The paradox is that we are being mindful of what's imbalanced in order to bring back into balance. And balance doesn't suppress the bad. Balance doesn't suppress the dark. But balance is about being aware of what we bring, of what we choose to swim in, of what we choose to empower. And that is awareness. I feel this is all for this moment. And if anything else come up, I'll pop up and share more. So I hope you enjoy this transmission. Oh yes, and we are meeting up online, cacao ceremony and shamanic journey. If you can't get cacao, come and join us through sound. Take it as a sound journey. And we always have a little supportive online community where we share after, where we chat after. So it will be on the 6th of February. I will leave the link to my website in the description. And if you wish to work with me in private, February is still flexible, so check that out if you wish to book. And yeah, so take care. Lots of love. Thank you.